If I simply vassalized him as is, he would be Hindu. I think I'll white piece him and then figure out what to do with him once he finishes his westernization. Assam existing as a nation prevents me from changing that. And good, Nepal's internal conflicts are over. We need to get our troops over and ready for Orissa though. Although really, isn't this stack plenty? What these troops should be doing is being ready to take care of Naja's eventual rebels. Really, I should have them stationed down here. What am I thinking? And I need my claims back up on Yemen and Afghanistan. Oh no, you don't, Oirat. It's not even Oirat, it's Yarkland. Well, don't you do it either. Yeah, he moved his capital, the scum, to a 4-base tax province. It's not too bad if he gets his increased coring cost now. I've demolished most of his land. Oh, Assam take aristocratic as their 5th idea group. Well, they're never going to reach that. Alright, it's October. Orissa are still outraged. Yeah, there we go. Coalitioned. That's fine, though. Assam left the coalition, so Orissa are alone, which means I can declare war on them as soon as the truce is out. Holy war, there really is no other. We got Tech 12, but they got Tech 13. That's fairly impressive. I'll have to murder you for that. Might as well make Assam a co-belligerent. Maybe I should vassalize them then. I'll just integrate them fairly quickly. Yeah, I got plenty of other problems, and now I've got a free space for a vassal. With no intention of having other vassals in this area. Once Vijayanagar is fed and happy, they'll be getting quite a bit more. Quite a bit more integrated within my country. I should try to be careful here though, there's only so much overextension I can give poor little Vijayanagar. Fortunately 2 of those are already a course. Alright, less worrying, more warring. Next idea, mighty quantity, Jake. We'll see. Certainly love quantity. As I say time and time again, it is the greatest military idea group. Let's just chew on some attrition here. Why am I losing so much money? Huge amounts of reinforcement. I guess that'll be you guys. Maybe I shouldn't have walked through all that low supply limit land. Ah well, I did. And we're doing it again over here. Because this is what it means to be cocky. A Darade sandstorm now has the culture we desire. What a joke. You're Western, Jake. By vassalized, you mean annex and release. The thing is, if I annex and release Assam, they're going to get Darang. I don't want that. And I can't culture convert it right now. Alright, it's only 2 base tax, but still. Well, when I integrate Nepal, I suppose they'll be my doorway into all this, and Nepal will probably be integrated once they get all this Bengali land. Jeez, they were really keen on killing Vijayanagar there. That's fine though. Easy pickings for us. Now, unfortunately, we're just going to have to roll with the wars. In October, we'll be declaring on Madurai. After that, it's what's left of Afghanistan. Graveyard of empires, indeed. Right, I should really focus on murdering all the troops so my vassals can do the sieging up. At least for now. And it has nothing to do with me desperately wanting my heir to die in battle. That would simply be a happy coincidence. This is the power of Tech 15. Tremble in fear. Jake, you can't release Assam before they finish westernization or else they'll be a protectorate. I'd completely forgotten about that, hadn't I? Yep, they just become my protectorate. Alright, you know what, we'll just swallow them up. It's all the same. I'll give their lands to Nepal, since it's in their culture group. Which is these 3 provinces, 5 and 3 and 4, which is good. Alright, nothing really left to do with you. So, let's put a spin on the idea of divide and conquer. Madurai, yeah, that could be an issue. Jake, don't conquer Kutak. In Uzbek language, Kutak means penis. And you're saying that's a reason not to conquer it? Oh. Wow, they wiped me as well. And they've been there for a while. Well, vengeance will be mine. Gee, as if I have Diplo power to lose. Good thing this is Holy War. I can do whatever I want. There we go. We take over his almost finished siege, which is quite nice for us. I don't really care about him converting that from one religion to the other. Now, Nepal, how are you doing with those conversions? Oh, you're coming along. Actually, I'm fairly impressed. I'm impressed indeed. There we go, a net gain for us. Alright, Madurai. That said, there's no coalition for you to join, so there's no hurry to fight you right now. We'll take it easy. Good. That should slow down the Persians, but the Omani are still at it. We'll get rid of their rule altogether just by dividing up our stacks here. Jake, what DLC do you have on? Pretty much all of them. The only ones that I don't have are the evangelical unit packs. Because, yeah, expensive. I won't buy them unless they're cheaper than a bag of crisps. Alright, fastest man alive. Take him out. Oh, don't even have to. Nepal have it under wraps. Truly the Prussia of India. Also, notice how pretty worthless battles are. They've really toned that down. At least it said it was worthless. What battle was that? Jarkand, right? Said it was only worth about 0.3, but it multiplied it by 10 in the actual score. This game sometimes. I think we'll try to piece out Assam quickly so that we can get these cores going. For Nepal, that is. Jake, why don't Paradox sponsor you? I don't know. Tell them to sponsor me. Give me more money. Give me the dosh. Well, to be fair, pretty much drank my worth when I went to the Paradox convention. Free open bar at the hotel. How could it go wrong? Thank you once again for the infinite drinks exploit, Johan. Always appreciated. There's no real reason to rush on Madurai right now. Not that I can think of. It would just divide up our focus here. So what am I giving to Nagur exactly? I can only give them 20, let's make sure they've cored everything first. I can only give them 25 overextension. Preferably 24, because at 25 rebels tick up twice as fast. So 4 and 3 is 7 and 5 is 12. 18. Ugh, 22. 23. Alright. We'll give them Sundarbans as well, because it sounds a lot like buns. Alright, Ottomans, soon we're going to have to put you in your place. The unfortunate thing was we're going to have to carve our way through Kara to do it. And we have a big healthy truce with... No, we don't. 4 more years. Jeez, well, Iraq's getting their land back. And it's fairly expensive land, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. But that's not enough. We need a complete route into the Ottomans. Kara would give the Ottomans access, so it would be difficult for us. We'll give all those cores back to Iraq, and then probably give them their culture group, and maybe give them Kurdish land so they accept Kurdish. As suspected, they took religious ideas right off the bat, and they inherited my military technology. So I think maybe our holy war with Kara will all be about giving land to Iraq. Save us the issues. And they have defensive ideas, so good on them. Rest in peace, Afghanistan. You are the graveyard. Jake, privateer Alexandria to force out a bit of kebab. Okay. You know, I really wonder if you guys are doing much for Goa. We make 12 ducats if you're there. Try privateering Alexandria instead. I don't have the range on Alexandria because these are still coring. But as soon as they are, we'll start privateering it and see what we get. Bear in mind I made 1230 with them there. What do we do with that? Okay, so they didn't even make me 2 ducats there. I don't think they're going to be missed. still giving trade power to Norway, our Bachmann is. And it's good to see that our manpower is up at respectable levels again. Alright, we kind of got our cores up and on the go here, so let's start privateering. Let's get some PP. Yeah, 6. Worth it. I'm impressed with Naj though, no revolts. Must be their massive tolerance of the true faith. 666. It's devil's work right there. Jake, are you embargoing the Ottomans? Not hard enough. Who else do we have? Spain. You suck one too. Okay, with this, we can deal with Assam at least. May as well take your reparations. I'll be back for the rest. Although if I took Naga for myself, I'd have my way into Ming. But do I really want that at this time? I've got plenty of distractions, and I can do without the rebel problems. No, we'll just settle for this. Lets me send a demand even though I don't have 150 dip, because it doesn't cost anything. It's holy war for you. Jake, insult a rival. Tell them they have small font size. I like the way you think. Sending an insult, provided you don't have a truce with them or have already insulted them, gives you 5 power projection. Alright, that's worrisome if you're in the coalition, but nobody else is. Well, nobody that matters. You're still too big to annex. Truthfully, all I'm probably going to take is 1, 2, 3 provinces. I wonder if they'll move their... No, there's nothing saying I only have to take 3. I could take them down to just their capital. Their capital is 23, the rest of their land is most certainly not. So let's figure this out. 2 and 2 is 4 and 2 is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That would be 20. You won't get overextension from these two. 5 is a bit much. 2 and... Alright, we'll give you these 2, if we can. Got it all planned out. Don't you worry, girlie. As long as Afghanistan don't enter that coalition. And then again, they might. They do hate my guts. Still no Rebs over here. Ah, they'll show up. They always do. Let's just deal with it. Jake, watch if you can diplo-vassalize the Mamluks. Granted, it's close, but the distance between borders is killing us. Besides, I'm not even sure if I want to feed the Ottomans to the Mamluks. It's not that I want the Ottomans all eaten up for me, I just want to punch through to get through to Europe. I'm not that greedy, he says. I just want everything. Honestly, I'm not feeling the PP from this. I'd rather have you over here blockading. Always, always take the inflation. Never spare expenses. Pays for itself just by reducing inflation. Jake, how do you intend to deal with Ming? Listen, the best way to defeat the Ming Empire is to sit back and watch. The way I see it, if I'm not conquering the whole world, then I'm not greedy. Ah, there's a thought. Places that I have now converted, I can lower the autonomy in. Shia zealots are still a possible rebel there. Why? Why do you do this? Jake, lazy diplomats, yeah. If only I could think what to do with them. Well, I did say that Vijayanagar will become part of me before too long, so maybe we'll preemptively get that and Nepal up and on the go with us. I always like having a spare one, though. And with our manpower so high, we can really afford to get a new army on the go. With our fat cavalry. I'm trying to remember which of these provinces are Rajput. I'm trying to keep it all within the Rajput area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13. Curses. Double curses, lost some of our good ships. Gained a heavy though. That's how I feel about my heavies. I'm actually really enjoying this campaign. I wonder if that's hard to tell sometimes. No, I am really enjoying it. We've got 7 and 5 was 12. Can't remember what we said we'd give to you after that. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That's what we said we'd do. Get those 3 and the cores for Vijayanagar. That's one of them. And this is the other. We got that breach, but it won't be enough. I can't do it alone. Good job, though. Breach on your first roll. Hold steady, I'll be right there. With added cannon. What do we go for? Do we go natal or do we do any of these? Man, I don't like colonizing one bit. Jake, how's Europe hanging by the gallows? France is just chewing their way in there. What really strikes me is Naples taking Venice. I've never seen that before. These are dark times for them. Jake, couldn't you wait to peace out Orissa until Nepal has cored all of their Assamese provinces? You know what? Sometimes chat really comes up with great ideas. And this is one of those days. JJ Ho Ho. What a painfully cringeworthy name to say. JJ Ho Ho, thank you for that idea. We'll do just that. That way we can shift even more rebel problems onto our vassal, who is already feeling it up there. Let's go fight rebs in the mountains, it's what we do. Actually, To be more specific, it's what our air does. Where's that little runt? Honestly, where is he? We'll put him on the guy that's furthest behind because he's the fastest man alive. Jake, how do you manage to keep the game interesting? I've been playing since 1.4 and I have a hard time finding new things to do. Well, it helps that I really just love the game, but... I don't know. Setting a goal is important. If you're just aimlessly blobbing, then it gets real old real fast. Hello, Jake and Joe. Oh, hello, Callum. I haven't had a chance to put my slow cooker to use yet, unfortunately. But I will. It's not like we have any land to convert, so we'll just go for production efficiency. It speeds up colonizing. Lesser known fact. Alright. Please, Tibetan patriots, kill my heir. He's no good for anyone. The trouble is he's just too fast. He's dodging arrows and bullets left and right. And those cursed Omanis are going to be rising up here. The trouble is it won't just be there. Why is the nationalism so high in that province? 17. Hi, 3 Ilium. Hello. Alright, that goes to Vijay, and with all these cord, I can now give you a fresh 20-something overextension. So let's think. 6 and 10, 18, 19... 23. And that would pretty much be Nepal done. Expensive. Oh, perhaps too expensive. We wouldn't be able to get both of those cores back. Alright, we could finish off Bengal Delta and Cuttack later on. They're going to move their capital here, unless they have a fixed capital. I doubt they do. And then we can slap those last 2 provinces on the way out. Take a bit of money for all of our troubles, and call it a day. Just to be sure, Nepal, 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 Nepal. I'm glad I caught that one. Nepal, 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 Vijay, Vijay, money. And a very long truce. As Jim Chapman would say, sounds good to me. No autonomy, very little unrest. But now Vijay can take a full Hwami worth of provinces. We're going to take everything off of Madurai except their titular capital. Jake, rebels in Naj, thank you. I will take care of them straight away. Whoa, Nelly. You know what? You get over there. This is where you're going to be fighting the most. Ah, they're just peasants. Nothing to it. Jake, you give it to yourself. No, I took nothing for myself. Oh, can you show Europe? Yeah, here's Europe. Don't blink, because I need to go back to India. Gotta wrap all this junk up. Please kill my heir, come on. He's so pathetic.